Hey guys, so I'm back today to do another video for you all. I'm here to do a big book haul. I just got back from my family vacation that I went on for like a month, and that's why I was absent for like everything practically. But I went to a lot of bookstores, I got a lot of books. I also have a lot of books to show you from before I went on vacation. So it's just this whole big collective haul, and I think I should just get started so it's not like a really long video. Before I went on vacation, I got a couple books for myself off of Amazon. 3 of them I have already owned, and I love the series, but I wanted them in hardback to match the 4th book in the series that I actually own, and so I ended up getting them. I got them from the marketplace on Amazon because they're cheaper there. Also, the first book is no longer in print in hardcover, I'm pretty sure. So I had to get it off the marketplace used, but they're in almost perfect condition, so that's nice. The first one is The Naming by Alison Croggan. The second one is The Riddle, and the third one is The Crow. Now I have the whole series in hardcover. It's like one of my favorite series ever, so I really wanted to get it in hardcover, and I'm so happy that I found them all for really cheap on the Amazon marketplace. Then a couple days before I went on vacation, I also got another book off of Amazon. I got Saga by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. It is a graphic novel, and it is amazing. This is the first volume in a series, and I believe there are currently 3 of them out. I cannot wait to read the second 2 because this one was just freaking amazing. I read it I think the day I got it. It was just really fast paced, and the artwork is incredible. So incredible, and I absolutely loved it. Then with Saga, I just picked up a little bookmark, and it says, "Who's been reading my book?" with a lot of owls on it, and then it just has this bead thing, and I thought it was really cute, so I just got it. And then literally a couple days before I went on vacation, I went to Walmart to get some last minute things, and in Walmart, of course, I always go to the book section because who wouldn't go to the book section, and I found Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I have already read this. I read it for the read-along that's been going on, and I think the live show is the 9th? So tomorrow, I'm filming it on the 8th right now. I don't know when this is going up, but I believe it's on the 9th. I don't know if I'll be watching it or not because I might be busy, but yes, this book was absolutely amazing. It is basically a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, except with another character, and Dorothy is evil, so she kind of has to fight Dorothy and the Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man, and it was really fun and awesome. And there's a little bit of gore in it, like there's some disgusting parts, but I really enjoyed it, so it was awesome. Then my boyfriend got me a book because we made a deal and like a bet kind of thing, and I won the bet, so he had to buy me a book, and he got me Battle Royale by Koshin Kami. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about this book, and I completely forgot about it for like the longest time, and then I just recently saw it on someone's channel. I forget who I saw it on, but I'm like, oh yeah, I need that, and I put it on my Amazon wish list. And then I won the bet, and I'm just like, hey, just get this one for me, and he did. So I'm really excited. It's kind of like Hunger Games, like the older version of Hunger Games, and it's supposed to be really good. Then I got a little surprise from Cassie over at Cassie Von Shea. I will leave a link to her channel down below. She got me 2 books off of my Amazon wish list, and I'm so happy she did because I read both of them, and they're both amazing, absolutely incredible. She got me Paper Towns by John Green and Unwind by Neal Shusterman. These books are so amazing, guys. I love them both. This one is a great dystopian read, a great action, gory kind of read. It was really good. And then this one was an amazing contemporary. It was the only John Green book that I have not read or owned. So I was so excited when she got them for me. It was amazing. Now on to the books that I got while I was on vacation. The first group of books I got from the $1 bookstore, otherwise known as Piccolo's Books, and that is in LA. When I went to LA, I had my dad drive like 30 minutes out of his way just to go to this bookstore, and he did, and I'm so happy he did, because I got 20 books from it, and I only spent like $21. Oh my god, and they're all ones that I'm super excited to read. The first group of books I got from the $1 bookstore are all by Sophie Kinsella. They are the Confessions of a Shopaholic series, the first one being Confessions of a Shopaholic. The second one is Shopaholic Takes Manhattan. The third one is Shopaholic Ties the Knot. The fourth one is Shopaholic and Sister. And the next one is Shopaholic and Baby. Then the next one I got from the $1 bookstore is The Help by Catherine Stockett. I haven't seen the movie, but I heard it's really good, and the book I heard is amazing. And I've been really wanting to read it, and I happened to find it for only $1, so here you go. And the next one I got is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. My sister has already read this book. She has her own copy, and she really enjoyed it. I've seen the movie. I really like the movie. I can't wait to read the book. Then I got The Magicians by Lev Grossman. When I saw this in the $1 bookstore, I knew I had to get it because I've seen it a couple of other places, and it's always just been so expensive, and I've heard a lot of great things about it. I saw the spine, actually. That's what I've seen before, and I knew exactly what it was as soon as I saw the spine, and I immediately grabbed it and put it in my shopping cart. Yes, they have shopping carts because you always leave with more than like 20 bucks. So I got this. I have read it, and it was really enjoyable. People who love Harry Potter and Narnia should read this book, and it is definitely a mixture of both of those for sure. And it is an adult book, so there are some adult kind of things going on, but it was really enjoyable. The next book I got is Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides. I have read The Virgin Suicides by him, and I really enjoyed that one, and I heard Middlesex is really good, so of course I picked it up. The next one I got is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, or Khalid Hosseini, I'm not sure. But I've been wanting to read one of his books for the longest time, like forever, really. And I just didn't really want to pay full price for it because I wasn't sure if I would like it or not. And I saw The Kite Runner there for $1, and I had to get it. I got Cirque du Freak, A Living Nightmare by Darren Shan. This is the first book in the Cirque du Freak series, and I saw the movie, I think. I'm not sure. I think I saw some of it at least. But I heard this is a really long series, and I heard that it's a really fun read and really intense, and I just decided to jump on that bandwagon and get the first one. Then I got The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. I heard that some really good things about it, so I just decided to pick it up since it was only for $1. Then I got Girls in Pants, The Third Summer of the Sisterhood by Amber Shares. I have the first two. I have not read them, but I've been slowly just getting the whole series so I can read them all at one time. Then I got The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer. This is just a novella that kind of goes with the Twilight saga, and I've been just wanted to check it out for a little bit, and I saw it for $1. I thought, why not? It goes with the collection. Then I picked up a book that I never saw before or even heard of before. It is Grotesque by Natsuo Kirino. This is about two sisters and then another girl who's just been kind of like watching them, and then the girl that was just kind of watching the two sisters, and the one sister that actually has a name, because on the back it says an unnamed sister. Those two become prostitutes and then get murdered, and I think it might be told through the unnamed sister's point of view, but it's just about women's struggles and that kind of stuff. And I just saw it looked and sounded really good, so I picked it up, and I'm taking a chance on it, but it was only $1. Then I picked up The Tiger's Wife by Tia Obrey or something. I'm not really sure what it's about. I believe it's taking place during a war, and I think there's a doctor in it, and she's just trying to figure some stuff out. But I'm not sure. But every time I'm on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, their websites, I always get recommended this book. And I never wanted to pay full price to take a chance on a book I never heard anything about. And when I saw it at the $1 bookstore, I knew I had to get it, because if Amazon and Barnes & Noble recommends it to me, then I think I should check it out. And I got 2 books in a series. I got A Great and Terrible Beauty and Rebel Angels by Libba Bray. These are the first 2 books in a series. I forget what the last one is called, but I've been wanting to read these 2 books for a really, really long time, and I've heard amazing things about it. So when I actually saw this one first, and I wasn't going to get it because the first one I didn't see, and then around the corner this one was just sitting there. So I just grabbed them, put them in my cart, and I'm really, really excited to read them. The next book I got is Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. I don't know what this one is about, but I saw it when it first came out and it looked really interesting to me, so I just grabbed it when I could. And then the last book I found at this $1 bookstore, oh my god, it's amazing. The greatest find I've ever in the history of buying books for really, really cheap is, oh my god. I'm just excited thinking about it right now. The story is, I had all these other books in my cart, and I was actually walking up to the counter to pay for these books because I was done browsing. Well, I wanted to continue, but we had to leave. So I was walking up to the counter, and my mom was right next to me, and I just happened to look over to the side, and wedged between 2 really, really big books, like I don't even know how I saw this book, was this spine. I found Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs at a $1 bookstore, hardcover, perfect condition, nothing's wrong with it. I know Jessie from Jessie the Reader absolutely loves this book and the series. Hollow City just recently came out like a couple months ago or something, and I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I wanted to get the hardcover. I just didn't really have the money at the time to buy the full price book, and then I found it for $1. And Cassidy, if you are watching this, this is the book I was talking about, the one that I was really, really excited for, and I told you that you will see in my book haul. So this is the one, just so you know. I got it, ooh, I got it. And then the last couple books I got in a bookstore in Napa. My parents went on a wine tasting tour thing, and I'm not old enough to drink, so my sister and I just kind of walked around the town, and we found a bookstore, a used bookstore, so everything was like cheap and discounted, so I picked up 4 books from that store. The first one I picked up is The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. I've seen it around, I just didn't really know what it's about, and I believe there's like a couple books in the series, but it looks really cool, and there are pictures in it, like there, and it just seems really, really cool and like a really, really fun read. Then I found a whole series. I found the Ugliest series by Scott Westerfeld, and I know the last one is missing, like the 4th one, but I read about it and I saw that it wasn't actually part of this series. Well, it is, but it's not the same characters or anything like that. It takes place years after it, so, and it wasn't even there, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But the first one is Uglies, Pretties, and Specials. I have already read this series. I read it while I was on vacation, just driving in the RV. I have nothing better to do but read. And I read the whole thing in a couple days. It was really, really good. I love this series so much. Then I actually have 3 other books to show you. I didn't get them like at a bookstore. They're just kind of my souvenirs almost from places. I went to the Grand Canyon and I hiked through the Grand Canyon. That was killer, let me tell you. When I got out of the Grand Canyon, I went to the souvenir shop and there were books there, and I thought the perfect souvenir would be a book from the Grand Canyon. So I got Trickster, which is a collection of Native American tales. It is actually a graphic novel. So that's really cool. And then I got this bookmark that just says the Grand Canyon, like at different times of the day, and it is a magnetic bookmark, so it just hooks onto a page. So yeah. And then I also went to Alcatraz Island, and I went and I toured the prison, and again I got a book as a souvenir. I got Letters from Alcatraz, and it is a collection of letters from prisoners to their family and family back to the prisoner, and then it has information on the prisoner and everything in here. It just seems like a really interesting read that I could just read like a couple things in one sitting and then put it down for another day, that kind of thing. So I thought it would be a really nice souvenir, plus the cover is pretty awesome looking, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I didn't get this actually on Alcatraz Island. I found it at the campsite I was staying on. They had a store there. It is a comic book. It is Escape from Alcatraz, the Dummy Head Breakout, which is about the 3 guys that escaped from Alcatraz and were never seen again, so we don't know if they survived or anything like that. But it was a really cool, nice little comic book read. I've never actually read a comic book. I read graphic novels, but not like an actual comic book. So that was fun. Yeah. So that was my book haul. I'm sorry if this was a really, really long video. I apologize. I didn't really want it to be, but there are a lot of books. So it kind of had to be. Yeah. Who doesn't love book hauls? Guys, comment down below. Tell me if you've read any of these books, what you think about them. If you want me to review any of these books, I will move them up on my TBR, my humongous TBR pile. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all next time. Bye.